everybody, how's everybody's Saturday going? I hope y'all are having a great day. I had work today. Today's my Monday, so I made it 8 to 4. But I just wanted to hop on here. I've got a couple of my Scentsy clubs. They actually came in a couple days ago, but I haven't had a chance to open them until now. And I kind of wanted to save them to share with you guys, so let's see, is anybody on? I'm not good at these things, so I don't know. I don't see if anybody's on. It doesn't look like. I guess I'll wait until other people jump on here, so if anybody's on, if you can just like give me a comment or let me know. I don't think anybody's on yet. Let me see if I can get anybody in here. Alrighty. I guess I'll just go ahead and get started, and if anybody else jumps on, that's awesome. If not, just leave me a comment. If you're watching this in the replay, just put #replay in the comments, please. Alrighty, let's get going. I've got 2 Scentsy clubs. Normally, I only get one at a time, but I have them set up to where one comes every other month, so I get one every 2 months, and then I have another one that comes every 3 months. And you can do the Scentsy Club where you set it up, you can get your deliveries every month, every 2 months, or every 3 months. And you can skip up to 2 deliveries a year without it, without losing your stuff. Like if you have like wax bars in there with our Always Get My Bar promotion, because they've got this where if you like a scent and it's a wax bar and you put it in there, even if they stop making it, they'll keep making it just for you. So that's a really nice feature of our Scentsy Club. I love that. And it's one of those set it and forget it type things. You literally just have to subscribe to it once, and then it'll just keep coming on your schedule unless you decide to like skip a month or something, you know, skip a delivery. But like I said, you can't skip more than 2 in a year, otherwise you'll lose your club, and you'll lose any of those Bring Back My Bars if you had any in there. So the one that I get every 2 months is kind of smaller. I don't get as much as I do in my every 3 months one. And the scents that I get in the smaller one are called Coffee Tree, Love Story, Ocean, and Sheer Leather. And I'll show you guys those in just a second. And then, so it'll come in a box like this. This one's not very big because I didn't order a whole lot. And Scentsy's really good about packing everything. They always put a ton of packing paper in these. So, and then they put our samples. They put our wax in these nice little foil packages, and inside they put an ice pack in the for the summer months so it doesn't melt. The wax doesn't melt. Very sticky. Alright. So. Ooh, these are nice. They actually switched up the ice packs. That is nice. I like those. They switched it up to these nice cloth bags for a change. They used to be just plain white plastic, but I like those a lot better. And you can reuse these. It says, okay, no sweat gel ice pack, long lasting and reusable, freeze to activate. Yeah. So yeah, I'm definitely keeping these. I always keep all the ice packs because they're great. You know, they're tiny, so it's about the size of my hand. I don't know if you guys can see that, but yeah, it's about the size of my hand. So they make great little cooler packs. Like, you know, you send the kids to school and you don't want their ham sandwich or whatever to get hot. So just put it in with this. Alright, and that's just extra wrapping to make sure it didn't leak through the bag. And the first one is sheer leather. Oh, there's a glare on that. Whoop. I can't hang on to anything. I love how this smells. It's got like an earthy scent to it with a little bit of leather. It's more of a masculine scent, so the guys would really enjoy this, I think, if they like the masculine scents and stuff like that. So, that one was the sheer leather. Sorry, it's still hard for me to hold on to stuff with my left hand. I took the brace off while I'm doing this, and it's not helping. That brace makes it even harder to hold on to stuff, so. But we've got the sheer leather. And then this one's called Coffee Time. I love this one. This is one of my favorites. It smells like fresh coffee. Yeah, it just smells like really rich coffee like you would get at Starbucks or like Gloria Jeans. So there's the back of that one. And I've actually got 2 of these in the club because I like that one so much. So there's my second Coffee Time. So. And this one's called Ocean. It's just got a fresh, like, watery type smell to it. That was the Ocean one. That one's kind of light. It's not too strong, but it's not so light that you can't smell it either. And this is another favorite one. This one takes me back to high school. Back in the day, we used to go to Victoria's Secret and we would buy the body spray called Love Spell, and it smells kind of like fruit punch. And this bar is called Love Story. And it smells just like that body spray. And it takes me back to my good years in high school. I just love how it smells. Makes me feel like I'm 15 again. But that's all of the ones I've got in here for this one. Oh, actually, let's put that liner back in there. There. So that was my monthly Scentsy club. Or no, I'm sorry, my bi-monthly Scentsy club. This is one I get every 2 months. So that's why it's smaller than the every 3 months. And this one I've got Cloudberry Dreams Scentsy Bar, Cloudberry Dreams Sugar Scrub, which I love, and I'm glad that this finally came in because I'm just about out of the sugar scrub in the bathroom. I need a refill. So I'll have to condense that in with this if there's room in that tub. And then I've got Driftwood and Jasmine. Here comes the Sunflowers, Iridescent Pearl, and these are all Scentsy bars. But I also got the Iridescent Pearl in the Scentsy pods. And I've got Mahalo Coconut in the Scentsy bar. Mahalo Coconut is my #1 favorite Scentsy scent. Like, seriously, if I was only allowed to pick one Scentsy scent that I could have for the rest of my life, and I could never get another scent, it would be Mahalo Coconut. Because it smells just like the fresh air and the beach at Hawaii. And I love it. So I've got that in the Scentsy bar, the car clip, and the coconut, or the Mahalo coconut Scentsy pods. And unfortunately, they discontinued Mahalo coconut, so the only way I can keep getting the bar is in my club, which thankfully I'll keep getting it because I'm going to keep getting my clubs. But the only thing is, I won't be able to keep getting the car clips and the Scentsy pods, because the bring back my bar is only for the wax. So I was a little upset about that whenever I got them and I saw that it said it was being discontinued. So they're like, well, since it's in this box, you know, this is your last shipment with the pods and the car clips. So it'll be alright. Hopefully they'll bring it back next summer. But I've also got Moana, Spirit of Montanui. Some of these I threw in there because they were, like, released for, like, the different Disney movies and stuff. And I knew for a fact that I love the movie Moana, and I'm like, I want to have that. So, and I'll keep getting that in the box. And then I've got the O Snapdragon Scentsy bar, which isn't available any longer on our website either. And I've got Salted Bergamot Breeze, Star Apple and Freesia, Summer Holiday Room Spray, Summer Holiday Scentsy bar. Excuse me, you just had dinner, so. Let's see, where was I? Sunshine and Tan Lines, which was part of our, what was it called? Beach collection? Or it was like tropical. Oh gosh, my brain is horrible right now. I've been up since 6:30. I'm sorry, guys. But basically, it was a 5-pack of like different beach type scents. I think it's still available on our website. I looked earlier, and I'm pretty sure I saw it on there earlier. And I can always add a link to it, or I can send you guys a link to it later on. Let's see, it's Sunshine Tan Lines, the Lion King and the Jungle Scentsy bar. That's another new one I haven't gotten to smell yet. I'm excited about that. And then Tierre and Coconut Scentsy bar, which is another part of that 5-pack. So I think the ones in the 5-pack, because I got them all. Okay, yeah, so the 5-pack of the beach scents is Tierre and Coconut, Sunshine and Tan Lines, Star Apple and Freesia, Salted Bergamot, and Driftwood and Jasmine. So, alright, let's get this bad boy open. Alright, so this is the Mahalo Coconut, and these are the Scentsy pods. You get a 2-pack for $10. And you just pop it open like this. And they go in either a fan, or you can put them in your Scentsy Go, like I have. Let's see if I can turn that a little bit so you can see that better. I just don't want to unplug it. Yeah. There we go. So, gotta put that in there. And whenever I first started selling Scentsy, I'm not gonna lie, I always thought that the container went in like this, with the little stripe facing up, because that's how Scentsy's printed, you know, so you can read it. But I've learned over the year and a half that I've been with Scentsy that you actually want to turn it upside down and have the tape at the bottom, and then you just drop it right in here, and there's no way to mess it up because there's not enough room for it to like flip over, and even if it does, you just turn it like that, so to take it out. And then you just put the cap back on it. It's got hair all over it, goodness. I swear I shed worse than a Saint Bernard. Alright. Oh, there we go. Alright, yeah, and then you just line up the lines. And I think I've shown you guys this before. But, it changes colors. And you can even change the fan speeds on here. Let me see. This cord's like super short, and I really hate to unplug it, but I think I'm gonna have to. Okay, so you see where it plugs in here. It plugs in with the little USB mini, the micro. Alright, here we go. Alright, so there's the little charging port for it. Gosh, that's in the dark there right now. Let's see. Alright, so yeah, it's just this micro USB, and then you've got the 2 fan speeds. You've got the first setting. Oh, you gotta hold it for a second until it kicks on. See how the light came on? So that's the first setting, and it's pretty quiet, and that'll last up to 18 hours on that setting. But then you can click it again, and it turns green, and it speeds it up a little bit, so it releases the fragrance a little bit faster. So I'm just going to turn that back to the first one, and then you just press and hold this button until it lights up, and it comes on white, and if you just leave it without clicking it again, it'll cycle through all the colors. Hang on, let me see if it's gonna... It takes a few seconds for it to cycle through each color, so... Did I click that? Nope, there it goes. So yeah, it goes from white to, I think that's either yellow or green. It's hard to tell. One side looks green and one side looks yellow. I think that's yellow, though. And you can't even see that on the screen. But it's really, really bright. Hang on. I'm just going to click through all of them so you can see it. Okay, I guess, yeah, that was yellow, and now it's green. It looks blue on my screen, but it's like a lime green. And then, oh, hang on. So white, yellow, green, light blue, dark blue, purple, and red. And then you click back to white. So, that's the Scentsy Go. The one I have is the rose gold because it's got the rose gold band. But we also have this in silver. And the silver and the rose gold ones are $50 a piece before tax and shipping. And then we also have one that's just plain white, but I don't think it lights up, and it's only $35. So if you just want a little something, you know, that you don't need the lights with, or you don't want the lights, and you just want a little something that you could take with you, this fits perfect in a car cup holder, because it's as big around as an energy drink. So, it fits right in your cup holder, and you can take it with you, like I said, 18-hour charge. Plus, since it takes a little micro USB port charger, you can just charge it in your car on your way. So, I really like it. And then the scent just comes out here at the top with the little fans openings. So if you guys want to get that, let me know. Set that back there. Alrighty, so that was the Mahalo Coconut. Now my room will start smelling like Hawaii again, and I'm happy. Because I wasn't thinking, and I was packing all my stuff before I moved to Hawaii. And I'm like, oh, I'll go ahead and pack all my Scentsy stuff, not the waxes, because I don't want that melting in storage. But I'm like, oh, I'll go ahead and pack all my pods, I'll be fine. And I totally didn't think about it, and I'm like, well, shoot, I just packed all my pods. I don't have any Scentsy pods at the house. And then I remembered I had my club coming, so I'm like, okay, good. At least I don't have to go back out to storage and dig through stuff. Because there was no way I was going to go back out to storage and dig through everything. Even though I've got everything itemized, you know, itemized list. Like, I've got the boxes numbered, and I've got a list of what's in what. But I just was not going to go through all that trouble. Especially knowing that I already had a club on the way, so. Right, so that was the Mahalo Coconut. So it's that one. I think I got 3 of those. Yeah, I got 3 of the Mahalo Coconuts. And then this one is the Iridescent Pearl. I don't know why the greens are showing up as blue, because that's like a seafoam green. Even though it looks blue on here. It smells really fresh. Yeah, it's just like the pods, the other ones for the Mahalo Coconut. So we've got the Iridescent Pearl. Mahalo Coconut. Yep. Alright, so this is my Mahalo coconut. This is the Mahalo coconut car bars. And you get 2 in a pack. And they just have the little hole in the back for the little clip. And these last about 30 days. Sometimes they last a little bit longer. This one's a little bit stronger, so it'll last a little bit longer than some of our fainter scents. But I really love this one. And I only ordered one of them. I don't know why I was thinking. I should have gotten a few of them, you know, so I had more for the car, since they're not coming back with that scent. But I can always get different scents for the car. It's fine. And then Summer Holiday. This is the room spray. That smells really nice too. It's light, and I don't have the scent descriptions in front of me for all of these. So if you're interested in anything, just comment like room spray, car bar, pod, wax, and I'll message you directly, and I'll see like which scents you were interested in, and we can go from there and start building your own club. Because these clubs are addicting. Once you get started with them, you're like, oh, I want to add this and I want to add that. You know, so your house smells good all the time. Alright, here's my big bag of wax. Oh wow, I can already smell that one. I just barely got it open. Alright, this is the Oh Snapdragon. It's got a nice light flowery scent. Oh, looks like somebody hopped on. Who's on here with me? Let's see. Huh. Okay, that didn't do it. It doesn't tell me who's on. Whoever just jumped on, feel free to say hi so I know who it is, please. Yeah, I love how this just has that nice flowery scent, and it's got that pretty red color to it. Okay, so there's that one. Okay, and then Salted Bergamot Breeze. Island Days, that's what it is. Island Days Wax Collection. I couldn't remember what it was called. So, Salted Bergamot Breeze is this one. I haven't gotten to smell these yet. Ooh, that's really good. Ooh, I think that might be a close second to my Mahalo Coconut. It almost smells like fresh linen. Like, the best way I could describe it is like fresh linen that's been drying outside in the sun all day. Like fresh towels that have been out in the sun. Because that's exactly what that smells like. Like, in Hawaii, when we were on vacation, we would go swimming to the beach, and then we would come back and we would hang our towels over the railing of our hotel. Because we were up on the 5th floor at the resort. And this is kind of what it smelled like with that fresh ocean air coming in. So that one's the Salted Bergamot Breeze. Here's another one from Island Days called Tiare and Coconut. Yeah, all of these smell almost like laundry soaps to me. But they're really nice. That's a pretty yellow. Alright, let's see here. If I can keep up with all the island days. Get all those out first. Alright, and then this one is Star Apple and Freesia. Oh, that's fruity. I like that. Oh, it's got mangoes. Looks like mangoes, watermelon, dragon fruit. It says Star Apple and Freesia. I'm not entirely sure what a Star Apple is, but it smells really good. If you like fruitier scents, but it's not overbearing, it smells really good. Alright, next one. Ooh, Driftwood and Jasmine. That's got more of a earthier tone to it. Not bad. It's not super strong, but I mean, it's got a good, decent scent to it, but it's not like overbearing or anything. Alright, so that was 1, 2, 3, 4. And then Sunshine and Tan Lines. And this is the 5th one in the Island Days collection. It's like coconut. Can't really tell what the other scent is. It's definitely coconut, but I can't tell. Oh, I guess it's coconut and banana because there's pictures of bananas on the thing. Oh, okay. It looks like it's coconut, banana, and vanilla if I'm going by the pictures here. So yeah, that sounds right. It smells really good. It smells like a dessert, kind of. Okay, yeah, you see we got the... Oh, if I can get that glare to go away. The coconut, the vanilla flowers, and the bananas here. Alright, so that was all the ocean ones. Ow, was that falling over on me? Okay, Clydeberry Dreams. I've got this in the bar, and I've got this in the facial scrub. Excuse me. And I really love this one. It's got a good berry scent to it, but it's just nice. This one's a little bit stronger, so if you like the stronger scents, it's a little bit more intense. It kind of almost smells a little bit like grapefruit to me. But, I don't know. Maybe not. Not grapefruit. I know it's called Cloudberry Dreams, but I've never heard of a cloudberry. I don't know if it's a real fruit or not. It just smells really good. I like it. Moana, Spirit of Motunui. Who else loves Moana as much as I do? I love this movie. I'm 36 years old, and I can not even begin to count like how many times I've watched this on Disney Plus. I just love it. And ever since we decided we were moving to Hawaii, I really love watching it. Because I could see myself totally going out there on a boat. That would be so much fun. Yeah, it's got a light fruity scent to it. It smells really good. If you like lighter scents, this is a good one for you. Let's see. Oh, and this is the Mahalo Coconut again. Like I had in the pods, but it's the wax. Yep, that's my Mahalo Coconut. It seriously smells just like Hawaii. With a fresh air scent. Iridescent Pearl. Yeah, it smells really, really good too. summer holiday. This is like what I had in that room spray. Smells really good. Like I said, I don't have the scent description, so it's kind of hard for me to describe like the actual scents. See this one. Here comes the sunflower. Or here comes the sunflowers. Yeah. Yeah, this one kind of smells like that sunflowers perfume that they had back in the 90s. I think they still have it. I used to use it all the time. I love this. I actually bought this one a while back for my best friend Amanda's birthday. I got her this, and I got her our sunflower warmer that we had, and I got her 2 other bars of wax. I got her the sunflower, I got her the mahalo coconut, and I can't remember what the third one was. I think it might have been Snapdragon, but I don't remember. I know it was the sunflower, here comes the sunflowers, and the mahalo coconut, but I can't remember the third one. And then the last one is The Lion King in the Jungle. The Lion King was one of my all-time favorite movies when I was a little kid. I could literally quote it word for word, songs and everything, from beginning to end. I used to watch this so much that I had a VCR tape of it at our house and a VCR tape of it at my grandparents' house up in Chicago. And I think the one, I forget if it was the one at Grandma and Grandpa's house or the one at our house, but either way, I watched one of them so much that the tape actually got like worn out. Like it had like holes starting to form in it. That's how much I watched that. And whenever I was 8, whenever it came out, we went to Disneyland, and I got to see the parade and everything. And it was so cool because they had like little animatronic bugs that were like the size of dinner plates just scurrying around on the ground. And then you had Simba on top of Pride Rock. And you had all the characters just dancing around. They had Rafiki out there. I think Rafiki was on the float with Simba. It was an adult Simba, but Rafiki, I think, was at the bottom. I'm trying to remember back something that happened like 30 years ago almost. So, but from what I remember, I think. And I think they had Zazu flying around. And I think Nala. I think Simba and Nala were up on Pride Rock together, if I'm not mistaken. This is really nice and lush, like a garden, like a jungle type scent. Just what you would imagine walking through a rainforest and smelling. This smells just like a tropical rainforest. I love that. And that one, again, is called In the Jungle from The Lion King. So, let's see. This bag. Second to put all these back in here. Alright. Oh goodness. Okay, yeah. This is my Cloudberry Dreams Sugar Scrub. And I'm not going to make the same mistake I did the last time I did a live and I got one of these. Because the last time, if you guys were watching, you know I opened this and I went to tip it to show you guys and it ended up dumping all over me. But it smells really good, just like the Cloudberry Dreams wax that I had earlier. I'm going to set that there on the bed. And then the same thing now. Okay, that's just paper wrapping it up. Yeah, Scentsy gives us so much of this packing paper. They pack everything really, really well so it won't break. So don't worry about anything getting broken. And Scentsy is really good if something comes and is damaged. they'll replace it for you at no cost to you. So, say if you had like a warmer that showed up and it was like the dish was broken, you would just get a hold of me and I would get a hold of Scentsy and I would give them your order number and we would get a free dish sent out to you. And I don't know if they do it all the time, but the last couple times, like, I've only had to, like, order a couple things from them. But they've always been, like, above and beyond. Like, what was it? Oh, I know what it was. A while back, my friend Veronica had the Cinderella mini warmer. And somehow the little light bulb, like, broke or something. And it, like, burned up the unit, but it didn't, like, shatter the actual Cinderella part, which was good. And thankfully it didn't start a fire or anything. But, she told me about it, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'll call Scentsy about it, So I called Scentsy the very next day whenever they opened up. And I told them what happened. And they sent me a replacement base for her mini warmer, along with the light bulb that came with it, standard, and then they sent a bonus light bulb as an extra apology for the inconvenience. And that's what I love about Scentsy. They're an amazing company. I've worked with a bunch of different companies over the years, and I've got to definitely say that Scentsy is definitely the best, hands down. And they're one of their biggest, I don't want to call it a motto, per se, but for a lack of a better word, because I haven't had much sleep, I don't want to call it a motto, but you know what I'm saying. It's not a motto, but it's basically, like, one of their core values, I guess is what you would say, core value, that sounds right, is give more than you take. And I love that. I love that it's a blessing to people, And even if they have something that goes wrong, like with that mini warmer, they not only replace it, but they go above and beyond. Yeah, they could have just replaced the base, or they, some of these companies, they don't even do that. It's like, if you went to, like, Walmart, for example, and you bought a warmer from Walmart, if something happens and that goes out, you're just stuck. Because I've had that happen to me before, years ago, before I got with Scentsy. And I had the base part, I think one of the prongs broke off of it. And I went and I asked them if there was anything I could do, And of course they couldn't, because they don't, like, warranty that stuff. But all of Scentsy stuff comes with a lifetime warranty, so even if in 20 years, if that breaks or whatever, I can call them up and be like, hey, this broke, can we get it replaced, and they're really great about replacing all that stuff. But I haven't had hardly any issues. The only two I had was that one with the base, the mini warmer base, and then the other one was one of the mini Scentsy fans. It's just a Scentsy, I forget what it's called. I think it's just called the mini Scentsy fan. But anyway, my friend Brittany ordered that one, and somehow one of the wires in it got loose or something, I guess, or I don't even know. But anyway, the blade wouldn't spin. So we ended up calling Scentsy, and they sent out a replacement fan. And did she have to send it back? I'm trying to think. It's been over a year, so I can't remember if she had to send that one back or not. I think she had to send back the defective one on that one. Just so, they could prove that, yeah, it was defective and she wasn't trying to get an extra fan for free, But with the Cinderella one, they could see, I sent them a picture that Veronica sent me where it was all scorched and stuff, and they were like, oh yeah, that's definitely bad. So, they didn't make her send that one back in. But they didn't charge for shipping or anything. all she had to do was print off the shipping label, I think, and mail it back in, and then they sent her out the fan. And she didn't have to wait for them to get the fan. She literally just had to send it out, and as soon as she dropped it off at the post office and it got scanned in their system, as soon as they scanned it in and Scentsy saw that it had been scanned in by the post office, they sent her out the new fan. That way she only had to wait a couple days for it to come in instead of having to wait a week for the fan to get to them and then another week for them to send the fan back out to her. So Scentsy takes, great pride and stuff in valuing their customers' time and everything. And they want to make sure that you know that you're getting a good value, for the product or for your money. So I really love it. I really honestly do. You guys know me. I wouldn't just jump on any little bandwagon. And this whole month with September, Scentsy's having a join opportunity for $22, which is crazy cheap. Like, whenever I joined last year, in May of 2021, it was $20, 20 or 25. Might have been 25, I can't remember. Yeah, I think it was 25, if I remember right. But it was 25, I think, to join. So this is even cheaper than that, so $22. I think it's cute they're doing $22 for 2022, But how cool would that be to not only start your own business, but you get a free full-size warmer valued at $30 for $22. So in the kit you get the full-size warmer, you get a bar of blackberry, black raspberry vanilla wax bar. You get a few testers, the little round ones, like what I get, to see what all the different scents smell like. You get some samples of the different products that we have, the laundry stuff, the cleaning products, dish soaps, pet items. You get 5 catalogs. I'm trying to picture everything in my head, trying to think of I think that's everything. But I've got the pictures posted on Facebook, so. And if you want more information about joining, feel free to message me or comment on this video and just say join or something, and I'll message you and we can get that started for you. It's a really easy process. It's just a quick little form you got to fill out. And not only is it a start to being your own boss, but whenever you start, you automatically earn 20% back on everything you buy or sell. And then as you progress with the company, it goes up to 25% and then all the way up to 30%. So if you buy a lot of Scentsy stuff like I do, don't tell Donnie, you can earn a lot of money on your purchases. So, like I said, my brain's not with it today. But, anywho, let's see. I told you about the Scentsy Club. I told you about joining. I just want to make sure, because I wanted the main point of getting on here was opening up the Scentsy Club, but I thought, well, I'm on here, I got you guys on here, I would just mention the join special, because that's a huge blessing to a lot of people. If you're a stay-at-home mom or a college student or even a retiree, if you're looking to make extra money, to help with bills, or if you're just looking for extra fun money, or even if you decide after you get the kit that it's not for you and you just want to take the kit and run, and get the warmer and the wax, that's okay too. We love kidnappers. We don't mind. If you just want the warmer and the wax and the little bit of samples, that's perfectly fine. But if you decide to make this a career or even a part-time job, hobby, side gig, side hustle, whatever, that's awesome. And I would love to have you as a part of my team. So, and I know the rest of the team would love to have you with us too. We're the Fragrant Flamingos. And I really enjoy every day. I get to talk to my team, and it's just really great, honestly. Like like I said, I've been part of other companies in the past, and they were nowhere near as amazing as Scentsy. I didn't have near the support. I didn't get to hear from my front, like, not my front line, my upline. But here with Scentsy, I actually get to talk to my upline people. I talk to my sponsor, Mindy. I talk to my director, Jennifer. I talk to our superstar director, Kelly Rashaw. And she's awesome. They're all awesome. These are all great ladies. And there's guys in Scentsy, too. My friend Rebecca, she's one of my best friends. We've been best friends for, almost 13 years now. Her son Rowan has gotten into selling Scentsy too. So it's not just for girls, it's for guys too. And it doesn't matter, like I said, whether you want to get into it just for your own personal discount and not worry about selling, or if you want to have a little bit of extra income or even make it a full-time career, work from home or work wherever. I'm working in my bedroom right now. Who else gets, to work from their bedroom sitting in their nice soft bed? But I would definitely consider it before the end of September, while we have this $22 join special, because we don't get join specials like this very often. We only get them like a couple times a year usually, I think. I think this is the second one we've had. So we probably won't have any more after this, and then it'll probably be sometime next year before we get another one. And there's so many great things coming out. I don't want to forget. On September 12th, which is Monday, 2 days from now, Hocus Pocus is launching the new warmer and the new wax scent for Scentsy. And we're all really excited. I don't know if you guys know or not, but Scentsy is now partnering with PayPal. And they have a thing where you can get your purchase split into 4 payments. So it helps to break up the, cost of it. Because I know if you have a huge order that's like $150, that's a lot at one time, Let's be real here. I'm a mom. I've got, Luke, and I've got AJ. So I get it. I know how expensive stuff is. And especially with me being the only one working with Donnie being on disability, it's rough, But with Scentsy, I'm blessed that we have a little bit of extra income. And that's kind of like my fun money. I can do, pretty much whatever I want. I can reinvest. Usually I reinvest it into the business and buy, like, the tester kits and stuff out of that. And that's what I use that money for. But you could reinvest it in your business. You can save it, for a trip. Another great thing about Scentsy is we have the opportunity to earn incentive trips. Like, they just had one a couple months ago, and they all went to Alaska. Whoever earned the trip got to go to Alaska. And I think they've got another one. I forget where. I know they had like 4 different destinations you can go to. I can't remember if that was the one they just had or not. Because I know there's one that they had 4 destinations. One was New York. I think that might have been it. Because, I think one was New York. I think one was Alaska. One was down in Mexico. And I want to say the other one was Canada. I'm pretty sure. But, yeah, you can earn incentive trips. They have award shows that you can go to for different, if you're a lead consultant or a director or a star director. And those are really nice because you get to check out new products before anybody else. And they usually have a bunch of freebies and, like, goodie bags for you to take home. One of these days I want to go. It's just so far for me to travel from Southern Illinois to Utah, where they usually have it. But a lot of times they'll switch up the locations. I think it was in Utah this year, and I think next year they're going to be in Ohio, I think. I gotta look that up. I think it's Ohio. I know they change states like every year for their destinations. Excuse me. Let's see. Oh, right now, through the 15th of this month, you can sign up on my website for a chance to win a trip to Disney World in Florida. So, I've already signed up, and that would be so cool, to win a trip to Disney World. I've been to Disneyland like 2 or 3 times when I was a kid, but I've never been to Disney World. I've never been to Florida. So that would be so awesome for me to be able to take my family down to Disney World and enjoy the warm beaches and stuff in Florida and be able to go to Disney World for free. And Scentsy has partnered with Disney World, and so all of our scents are in their hotels and their resorts. So it's really neat to be able to be a part of that. And that's why we've got all the licensed Disney products like Moana, Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse, Winnie the Pooh and everybody, and all that kind of stuff. But, yeah, I would seriously recommend, if you've even, thought halfway about joining Scentsy before, do it. Just do it. It's $22. $22 is nothing anymore. $22. I can't even take a family of 4 to McDonald's for $22. And you can start your own business. How cool would that be to be your own boss, make your own extra income, get to smell all these great products, and you get paid for it. So, I would really honestly think about it, just think about joining. If you're interested, just send me a message or comment on here that you're interested in joining. And I'll send you a message and we can get everything together. I'll get you the links and everything that you need. And we've got a bunch of trainings. And like I said, Mindy and Jennifer and Kelly, they're all amazing to work with. They're really good at answering questions. And if they don't know, they'll ask someone else. And we will keep asking our teammates or Scentsy themselves until we get the answer. And our consultant support line is amazing. They're the ones that I called whenever I had a problem with the fan or the mini warmer, the base. And they got me hooked up with all the replacements that I needed. And they are really, really good. I remember one time whenever I first started, I learned this the hard way. If you have a party, if you're hosting a party with your new consultant, do not close the party before you redeem your party rewards. Because once you close that party, you lose those rewards. So the first time I did that, I didn't know I was going to lose my rewards, and I closed out the party before I redeemed anything. And after I did it, I was like, oh my gosh, I can't redeem my rewards, and I was like, oh gosh, this is bad. This is so bad. Because I've worked so hard, to get all those sales and stuff. And I was like, I want my rewards. So I called up Scentsy support, the consultant support, and they said since I was a new consultant, they would let me have my rewards. So they credited my account with my reward stuff. But, that's not something they do all the time. And I was very fortunate that they actually did that for me. Because it was an honest mistake. I had no idea. And now I know. So now whenever I close out a party, I'm doing a little bit bigger parties now whenever I close them out. I just closed out one last night. And I'm so excited. I used part of my party rewards to get the Scentsy air purifier, and it's so cool. It's huge, it's bigger than the Scentsy Go. It's probably 3 or 4 Scentsy Go's put together. It's big, but you can put the Scentsy pods on the top of it, so you can have your scent, and it also purifies the air. I think it gets rid of 99.9% of all different kinds of allergens and stuff. It's on our website. And it was $250. And after my party rewards, I paid $1.18. Yeah, $1.18 for it after my party rewards, which was awesome. August was a great month because we had so many cool products coming out, and I was very lucky and blessed that I was able to have that kind of a party, that I could get a $250 item for literally $1.18. Because I've been eyeing those air purifiers for months now, and I'm like, I'm going to get that, and I set that as my goal for August. I'm like, this is my goal. I'm going to earn enough to get that purifier for free or almost free. And I did it! $1.18. And I'm a bargain shopper, hardcore. I love bargains. And I was like, yes, this is awesome. And then Luke was helping me put together some sparkle mail packets for a joint opportunity a few days ago, last week. And I told him that if he helped me, put the packets together, that he could pick out a Scentsy buddy from the website. And he ended up picking out the Mickey Mouse buddy, and he's getting that with the Oh Boy scent pack. That's the Mickey Mouse branded scent pack. So he's really excited about that, so that'll be coming in a week or so. So he can't wait. He loves the Scentsy buddies. He's got the Luke the Labrador, which I got him for Christmas last year. And then for this past Easter, I got him the Rainbow Chick that smells like rainbow sherbet. And for Luke the Labrador, I was able to pick out the scent pack. So I got him one called Jammy Time. And even a year and a half, almost 2 years later, because we're halfway through September now, and it's December, so almost, a year and a half, Sorry, I'm trying to think if I got him last Christmas or Christmas before. Was it last Christmas? Yeah, it was last Christmas, wasn't it? Yeah, it was last Christmas. It was last Christmas, that's right, because he was in kindergarten. And he wanted to take it for show and tell. So, yeah, it was last Christmas. So, it hasn't been a year and a half. It's been almost a year. And that Scentsy pack is still the original one that came with when I ordered it. And it still smells amazing. It's still as strong as it was back whenever we first got it. And he sleeps with that thing every night. He sleeps with his Luke the Labrador. And he's got all of his stuffed animals he loves to sleep with. He's got Luke the Labrador and the Scentsy Rainbow Chick. So he's got those two from Scentsy. And then he's got a sea turtle stuffy from Hawaii that we've named Honu, because that's the Hawaiian word for turtle is Honu, H-O-N-U. And then he's got another little stuffed bird that makes noise, also from Hawaii, that he got at the same time as the turtle. And I think it's called a Keho bird or something. And so he named that... sorry. Dropped my phone. And so he named that one Keho. So he's got those four... he's got Lamb Bunny, which is an Easter bunny, but the fur, or whatever you call it on the rabbits, that fur, I guess, instead of it being like normal rabbit fur, it's lambskin, like the lamb fleece or whatever. So ever since he was little, he said since he was a baby, I started calling it Lamb Bunny, and it just stuck. Stuck? Yeah. So he's got that. He's got another bunny. We call it Chocolate Bunny because it's a little brown bunny from Easter when he was 2. He's got the police dog from Paw Patrol. I can never remember all the... I know Rubble's the construction one because he loves Rubble. Rubble's his favorite, but he likes the police dog too. Oh God, what is it? Chase? No, it's not Chase. That'd be too weird. I don't know. I'm not a 6-year-old that watches Paw Patrol, so I couldn't tell you. But it's the police dog. He likes the police dog. And I've got him a stuffed animal of that police dog that I actually won in a crane game at Kroger's when we were still living up in Indiana. And so he sleeps with that. He's got so many stuffies. I'm just like, dude, if you get any more stuffies, you're not going to have room in your bed. And now he's going to have Mickey Mouse, so he's going to have a whole crew of stuffed animals. But it's worth it to me, because they're only little for a little bit, and he's a good kid. And he's doing really good in school. I can hear him through the wall right now. I think he's playing Minecraft. So, but I think I'm going to get off of here for right now since it's Saturday night. It's been a long day at work. I'm exhausted. I have to be getting to bed here in a little bit. And I just want to spend some time with my family. Which is another reason why I love Scentsy, because I can work my business whenever I want, as much or as little as I want, and get to spend time with them. Because if you're constantly working your life away and you don't get to see your family, there's no real point to doing it. You can always make more money, but you can't make more memories. And I know that that's like a cliche thing, but it's the truth. You can always make more money. You can always go out and get 3 more jobs. I wouldn't recommend it. Been there, done that, burned the t-shirt. Sucked. But you can do that, but you can't get back the memories. These guys are only going to be little for a little bit. He's already in 1st grade, and I'm just like, how are you in 1st grade already? I feel like I just had him like a year or 2 ago, and he's already 6, So, it's just crazy how fast the time goes. But I'm going to let you guys go, and if you have any questions about Scentsy Club, or if you're interested in signing up, or the join opportunity, just give me a shout out, let me know, either comment on this video, or send me a message direct, and I'll be happy to help you guys with whatever you need help with. Oh, and I've got a new motto for my business since we're moving to Hawaii. You've probably seen it on my page. She sells sweet smells by the seashore. I know, I'm dorky and cheesy, but I thought it was cute. Alright, guys, have an amazing Saturday, and I'll talk to y'all later.